Hello everyone, good day and welcome once again. Yes, my lovely people, another matter arising again inside Paris. Yes, this one is coming out from France. The French government are threatening now to deport the Malian migrants in their country. Wow, this is quite unfortunate that this particular man that calls himself a leader will come out to say this kind of words. It's quite unfortunate from the French side, you know. So, the man have come out to say that the Malian government will be by force, this one is under must, accept that the French soldiers in Mali remain in Mali territory. And the Malian government have to support the French soldiers in Mali territory. This is by thunder, by force. We all remember that after France and ECOWAS sanctioned Mali country, the government now decide to at least close everything coming out from French side and also from ECOWAS. But we so much thank God that a lot of African countries are coming out to support the freedom of Mali and to support the freedom of Africans, because they have found out that the particular military man that overthrew the president, that he's doing at least a great job to defend and protect his people. So, since they have misunderstanding asking the French government to leave the Malian country, because the French government, their soldiers are in Mali for so many years, likewise some other African Union soldiers. But these particular soldiers that came, the military men that came from the French government, these people are doing a lot of things that the Malian people said, no, we don't want it to go this way anymore. According to them, so for some kind, that is because of the war concerning the jihadists and all these terrorists in Mali. That was why they invited the French government to please support them, and which is not free anyway, at least. But since the French government now came to Mali, they forgot what brought them to Mali, and they continue doing other things, whereby, according to the Malian people, they are stealing a lot of gold out from Mali, and they are now supporting the Malian terrorists, the people that the Mali people said no, we don't want this kind of people to come and terrorize our land. Now, according to the Malian government, the French government are now supporting them, whereby they are not even battling for the terrorists anymore, because of the terrorists anymore. They are just there at least exporting everything they can lay their hands on in African soil. So, and the business is not going well. And if you come to the part of the economic side, African governments, especially Mali and Ivory Coast, are losing a lot to France government. Because according to them, if they do some kind of business together, due to the French people, we have to at least bring the machine for the mining or one kind of a business, so on and so forth. What the French people now will do, they will be the one to sell the product and give them any price that they feel like. And according to the Malian people, the Malian people are not gaining more than 20% from their particular product, their own property. So all these are causing a lot of differences and misunderstanding between the French government and the Malian government. But the main problem now is that because of the sanction that the French government signed, and also American also supported, and also ECOWAS, because of that particular sanction, the Malian government are not getting it as a joke anymore, because at least now the French government have ordered them to close their borders, and they are freezing their money in the banks. So if the Malian government feel that if it is like that, let everybody just go its own way. But I mean, they said that they cannot allow the French soldiers to remain in Mali, the French military to remain in Mali, because now they have invited the Russian military, whereby they bought some ammunition from them, and the Russian soldiers are now in Mali, at least to teach the Malian soldiers how to use those weapons that they bought from them. But the French government are not finding it funny, so they are saying that they have to remain in Mali by thunder, by force, whether the Malian government like it or not. And also, they are asking the new president now that he have to set for an election. That since the coup d'etat, he overthrew the former president. Now that he have to set for election, but the man said he will not set for election except he has finished to set free his country, repair the things, the damages that the former government have caused, and also try to make things work out in Mali. And the people of Mali, at least all the populations, they supported the particular president, this one you are seeing right now. So they supported him, and everyone is saying that really he have to remain in power. But since those French people, they know that that will be a threat to them, because the man is not somebody that you will bribe or that will allow you to take advantage of his people. So he stands to defend his people. That is why now the French people are not supporting. They are saying that he have to leave power, that he have to set for election, whereby the man said he's not ready for any election because the country is still in chaos, and there are also these fights concerning the terrorists. So many things, so many problems to solve. So he have to finish solving it before they can come down to elect for president. Anybody that wins will become the president. So that makes these French people now to be at least threatening here and there. And the other day, we remember that the French embassy to Mali, they have asked them to leave Mali within 72 hours. That was about 2 days ago. I think by now they have left Mali. And the French government also are now threatening on what they will do to the Malian people and the Malian government if at all they refuse to comply and allow their soldiers to remain in Mali, and also support their soldiers in Mali. I don't know if it's by force or not by force, because when somebody invited you, if you're due, at least if things are not working out, you can still try other ways. So I don't know why they are not giving the Malian people this particular chance, which is quite unfortunate. So according to this particular Frenchman, he said that France soldiers have to remain in Mali, and the Malian government have to support the French military in Mali by thunder, by force, and that he will ask the French government to send back the Malian migrants living in France, which the Malian government refused to sign their deportations and accept them back to the country. So he's now threatening to deport those that don't have documents, those that are living in France. So, and he's also saying that they will clean up all their depositions in the desert, and that they will send the Malian people living in France to the Mauritania and the Mali border by their military craft. I find this threatening not funny at all, because this is not a word that at least a leader will come out to say. If there is a problem, I think everyone will have to stand for and seek for solutions. The Malian people does not have any problem with the French people, but what they have problem with is because of this their terrorist of a thing that is going on in Mali, which the French government cannot fight. So they are asking them to leave, so that they will at least buy their own weapons and learn how to fight, so that they can also fight all those terrorists, since the French people are not doing anything better for so many years that they have been in Mali. So I don't understand why is it by force that they don't want to leave, or why is it becoming something of people and you know, because this is not about people, this is about business. So
Et mettez vos visas dans l'endroit dont nous pensons.
So,
pour votre deuxième point, ne vous arrêtez pas niveau rapatriement, faites pire si vous pouvez. Tous les Français qui sont au Mali et tous les biens qu'ils détiennent, même les sociétés minières sur le sol malien seront tout fermées et les Français présents sur la terre malienne seront chassés comme des chiens. Pour votre troisième point, si un Français est sûr de lui qu'il porte ce tenue et atterrir sur la terre malienne, il regrettera pourquoi il est venu sur terre. Les Maliens qui vivent en France n'ont même pas envie de rester là-bas. Quand vous venez chercher les arrière-grands-parents des Maliens pour aller travailler dans vos champs comme des esclaves, avez-vous faire quoi pour les Maliens? Quand ton arrière-grand-père faisait souffrir les Noirs comme esclaves, vous avez remboursé cette dette. C'est l'Afrique qui a construit la France. Si les Maliens quittent la France, vos entreprises seront vides. Sans la race noire, vous n'avez rien. Si un Malien dort ce soir sur le sol français, c'est que vous êtes lâche et incapable. Soyez sûr d'une chose, Bolloré et les autres sociétés françaises regretteront pourquoi ils sont au Mali. Si vous touchez même aux cheveux d'un seul Malien, les Maliens seront prêts aussi à vous montrer les vrais visages. Maliens et Maliennes de la France, n'ayez aucune crainte. Ils ont affaire aux 5 colonels libérateurs de l'Afrique et non à la population. Vous avez des droits sur cette terre, alors n'ayez pas peur de ces Français. Ce sont eux les perdants et non le Mali. Nous demandons au Niger de fermer la société française qui exploite l'uranium du Niger. Si vous êtes africain et vous voulez votre peuple, soutenez le Mali. D'ailleurs, pour ceux qui prennent vos visas, si quand vous n'avez pas envie de donner le visa, vous cachez l'un des documents et vous appelez pour dire qu'il y a un document qui manque. Tous ceux qui ont raté le visa dans vos ambassades peuvent confirmer cela. Vous vous croyez intelligent? Désormais, l'Afrique assume ses responsabilités. Vous savez bien que sans l'Afrique, vous n'êtes rien. Écoutez cette femme nommée Marine Le Pen.
D'abord, permettez-moi de vous dire que cette décision est révoltante. Elle est révoltante parce que je rappelle à ceux qui nous écoutent que 53 de nos enfants sont morts pour aller défendre le Mali à la demande.
Elle n'a pas honte. Combien d'Africains sont morts en France pendant la guerre mondiale? Si la France a oublié les Africains, nous n'avons pas oublié. 53 morts est trop petit devant le nombre de Noirs tués en France. Des Maliens ont défendu la France contre l'Allemagne, et c'est grâce à ces Africains que la France a gagné la guerre. Honte à vous, Marine Le Pen. Maliens et Maliennes. La France, vos arrière-grands-parents ont construit cette France. La terre de la France est à vous aussi circuler comme vous voulez sans crainte. Tous ces Français qui racontent des conneries sont des chiens qui aboient. Soyez fiers de ces décos de vos 5 colonels.
Ces tirailleurs ouest-africains se sont battus pour la France et contre les nazis, mais ils ont été massacrés par l'armée française à leur retour en Afrique. Voici l'histoire du massacre de Tcharoy. En 1944, plus de 1600 soldats subsahariens sont rapatriés à Dakar après avoir été faits prisonniers par les Allemands en 1940. Réunis au camp militaire de Tcharoy, ils exigent que l'armée française leur verse leur solde de captivité et leur prime de démobilisation. Mais malgré les promesses du gouvernement et la réglementation en vigueur, l'armée refuse. Le 1er décembre au matin, les responsables militaires
And the Malian governments are also saying that without Africa, there is no France at all. That it is Africa, it is Africa that built France. And if the Malian people leave France, all the France businesses in Africa will be empty. Without black people, France is nothing. And if any Malian person sleep at France, meaning that France is incapable. I said that French complain we regret being in Mali soil. The Malian government continue to say that if the French government venture touch any hair of a Malian person, the Malian people also are ready to show their true colors and their true faces to the French people living in their own country. And then we ask the Niger to close the the French company that exports uranium to Europe. And if any African person wants to be free, they have to support Mali. So my people, let it grab. This is so hot. Wow, this is so hot. I don't think it has gotten to the extent of threatening countries and threatening people. What the Malian people just need is freedom. They want to be free. They want to have their own money. They want to have their own language. Not that they don't want to do business with anybody. Business as usual continue if you are d'accord, if you are okay with the price and the conversations, we can do business together. That will not stop the French Malian people to stop marrying French people, or French to stop marrying Malian people. So I don't know why they are taking it personal. Let them just allow everybody to breathe and allow peace to reign. What the Mali people want is the best for their country, and nobody should underestimate this their demand. It is so important. Since the population, the people of the land said this is what they need, I think the French government have to support them, unless they don't want the betterness of Africans. So my lovely people, this is where I drop this particular video. Thank you all for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, Harmless TV, please do subscribe and click the notification bell. If you haven't followed our Facebook page, Joy Sidan, please do click the notification bell also, and you'll be notified anytime we upload new video or we are on live stream. To our subscribers, likers, sharers, commenters, God bless you all as you support us. May God continue to support you all. So thank you all, my lovely people, and remain blessed. I still remain your baby, Harmless.